A big screen adaptation of The Last of Us is in the works. Screen Gems has picked up the rights to the Rocket and Ray Gun award-winning survival game. Spider-Man and Evil Dead director Sam Raimi is attached as a producer, and best of all, the creative team at game maker Naughty Dog is also on board. The screenplay is even being penned by Naughty Dog's Neil Druckmann, who also wrote the game.
We're big fans of survival stories, whether they're books or film or games, and we felt we could bring our own kind of take on it and do a very character-driven and very grounded approach to this.
Anyone who's played The Last of Us knows that it's very cinematic and will lend itself well to a film adaptation. The movie is expected to tell the same basic story as the game, but there's no word yet on who might play Joel and Ellie this time around.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I am sure you will figure that out.
This isn't the only big Naughty Dog franchise heading to theaters. An Uncharted movie is also on the way.
Oh, man, Nate.
Hey, wait. Now, don't jump to conclusions, Elena.
Call of Duty Ghosts is getting another tour of duty with some new content. The second big DLC pack for the game has been unveiled. It's titled Devastation and offers a new weapon and 4 multiplayer maps, including a reimagined version of the fan favorite Dome map from Modern Warfare 3. The latest chapter of the Extinction Story campaign is also included, and it features a 100-foot-tall Kraken boss, along with other new alien foes. The Kraken and everything else will be released when Devastation deploys on April 3rd. Like all Call of Duty DLC, it will be available first on the Xbox One and 360, and invade PlayStation consoles and the PC at a later date. One of the most ridiculous games ever made is returning to the court. Shaquille O'Neal has announced Shaq Fu, A Legend Reborn, a follow-up to his 1994 game, Shaq Fu. Is it April 1st? Like the original, this one will be a brawler with a cartoony version of Shaq trading in his basketball for fists of Kung Fu fury. Shaq himself admits that the original game was horrible, and he promises that the new one will be a slam dunk. Audiences will keep infiltrating the International Secret Intelligence Service for 2 more years. FX has renewed Archer for a 6th and a 7th season, which means it will stay on the air until at least 2016. The show chronicles the exploits of the idiotic spies working at a not-so-secretive intelligence agency. All of the main voice actors will be back for the new seasons, along with creator and head writer Adam Reed. The 5th season of Archer recently kicked off, and you can watch our interviews about that by heading to epn.tv.
What are you gonna do? Taser?
A recent Oscar winner is making the transition from movies to games. Quantum Break developer Remedy Entertainment has hired visual effects artist Greg Loudon, who was part of the Oscar-winning team behind Gravity. He created many of the floating objects seen in the film, and for Quantum Break, he's helping design the time-bending action sequences and cinematic moments. Remedy and publisher Microsoft hope to turn Quantum Break into an entire multimedia franchise, complete with a live-action web series to accompany the game. It's expected to launch exclusively on the Xbox One later this year.
Move it! Move! Ah!
Get ready to return to the mean streets of Sin City. The new movie Sin City: A Dame to Kill For has finally been unveiled. It's a sequel to the original Sin City movie and once again weaves together different stories from Frank Miller's graphic novel series. Many of the same actors will be back, along with newcomers like Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Josh Brolin, and Eva Green. Robert Rodriguez and Frank Miller are both back as co-directors. Sin City: A Dame to Kill For will land in theaters this August.
That there is a dame to kill for.
300: Rise of an Empire, another movie that stars Eva Green and is based on a Frank Miller comic, is out right now. If you're thinking about seeing it, make sure you watch our review later in the show.